Hello Aquarians and cross watchers. So this is a master numbers reading, all right? So whether you're Aquarius or not, this might affect you. This is a master's number reading. It was requested, and I'm not a numerologist, but I will do a tarot reading, okay, for what you need to know right now, master numbers. And I will put a link to a numerologist that I trust, that I go to her page, and I will put a link for how to find out your numerology correctly. So it includes your life path, your master number, and explanations in the negative aspect and in the positive aspect, okay? So I'm going to just get into this. It's just going to be a tarot reading. I'm going to pull a couple of oracle cards first. I'm going to close out with the spirit of the animal oracle. So if you are a master number, 11, 22, 33, and sometimes you can have these numbers, I think, hidden within your chart. I've done several of her numerology equations, and you can find hidden numbers and hidden things that helps you with money and all kinds of stuff. So in other words, it's just she's more of a professional at that than I am. But I will do a master's number tarot reading, what you need to know right now. Your master number, okay? Show me what I need to see for the master number, folks who watch. Anything else? You want it to come out, so come out. I'd like to be the first to tell you all that you're so beautiful and you're so needed in this world, and I'm so happy that you're here. Nothing is a mistake. All right. So there might be some sort of fork in the road, or some I heard sudden change, okay? Might have yourself questioning which way to go. And it's interesting because these two cards mirror each other. 3113. 3113. And I did a reading the other day that was actually 31 minutes and 13 seconds. So I don't know if that's going to be relevant. But we also have the community and we have peace. Now, on a global scale, you know, maybe some of you master numbers are going to bring or restore some kind of peace in your area, in your community, okay? Because we do have a lot going on, all right, in the world. We have a lot going on in our communities. And I do feel that, you know, with peace and community, that's going to be something that you help to bring back and restore. We have the infinity number here, which is 8. We have, my phone just went off, that could be an indicator too. We have 23, which turns to 5. That's change. So if you just look at even how things are sort of chaotic, okay? Also, the sun rises in the east, all right? We could have problems coming from the east. We don't know that, but I feel that whatever is happening, because I heard sudden change, I think that we're going to be, master numbers are going to be bringing peace. Definitely bringing peace, restoring peace, promoting peace, talking about peace. Let's get into the tarot and look, you know, right here. We have the World. You might do it with another person, but it also could just be you and higher self you, but it's a choice. The Lovers is a choice. And it looks like you chose to bring peace, okay? You chose to bring peace. And like I said, change. I did hear sudden change. So let's get into the reading. I want to pull 10 cards from the Osho's End, and I'm going to clarify with the Wiser tarot deck. It's a traditional tarot deck, like a Rider-Waite, but it's the Wiser, so it's a little bit different. I could be saying it wrong. I'm commonly known to say things wrong. All right. I feel like you want to come. Healing. Okay. So, master numbers, what you need to know right now is you're going to be promoting healing to the world, healing to the community, healing to whoever you can. Some of you master numbers, you make comments in here, and they're very healing, okay? They're very emotionally mature comments. They're words that ring true to people's ears, and whatever you do, it just seems like you're going to be a peace machine, okay? A peace machine, promoting healing. Give me another aspect. We have playfulness, but it's in the reverse, all right? So, like I said, in times of chaos, you're going to be bringing peace. Things could change, and this playfulness may be, it might not be a time for games, but it might be a time for focusing on happiness. We do have the Sun card. It's here sideways. Give me the past. Sideways. Some of you, I just heard with this receptivity card, sideways, are waiting. Okay, you're waiting for your downloads. This is like a card of getting downloads at sideways. Some of you are waiting to be guided, all right? I'm getting messages, like you feel it. You feel that you're going to be leading in some kind of way. You can be a leader for your family, a leader for your community. You can be a leader, someone who gets on here and promotes here on YouTube or any platform, okay? You're going to be like leading peace, leading healing, all things that are good here, happiness. This is that sudden change. We have the Tower here, and it might even blow your mind. Might even blow your mind here. Some of this sudden change that's coming about. Yeah. We have Lovers, Gemini energy. I have Leo energy here as well. And I have Compromise. I have the Twins. Some of you master numbers are here incarnated with your twin flame, the other part of yourself. So in other words, your entire being or whatever would be here on Earth to do something, to create change on the Earth. Now, just keep in mind, you don't have to be with that person to do this. You can be here, your twin, whatever you want to call it, twin flame, twin soul. There's a lot of different names. It's just other you. Other you could be planted in another part of the world, but it's like, in this case, multitasking. It's like you're both doing something to promote a better world, to promote peace, to promote healing. Both of you might be waiting to receive downloads, okay? Or even if you're not aware, if you're waiting to receive downloads, waiting for the call or the calling, knowing when that happens, and then acting upon it here. Give me a card here for the future. Consciousness, yeah. It's about raising consciousness. And when we raise our consciousness, we're not going to be thinking about destruction. That's the easiest way I can put it without triggering AI and YouTube. So the future is raising our consciousness. And a lot of you have, like I said, you're here. You're here to do that. Okay, whether you are with your divine counterpart, your yin yang or not, you're still here. It's still happening. You can be on different parts of the globe and still, still helping. Still helping is what I want to say here. Helping your community, helping to bring peace, helping to promote healing. Some of you are on standby. Like I said, some of you are on standby right now. We have promoting love too. We have flowering in the reverse, all right? You're going to know when it's time to act, because this is what you need to know right now. Right now is not the time to act, okay? It's not the right time. This is flowering, but it's in the reverse. It's not the right time. We have the dream in reverse, all right? So this is in the environment. That is a Six of Cups. Nothingness. This is the Hierophant. That is Taurus energy. It's also very much in alignment with life path numbers, with master numbers, okay? Your opportunity to do what you come here to do, if you feel it hasn't happened, which I feel your whole life has prepared you for whatever's coming, because I know a lot of people with master numbers, and they're usually driven, but not all the time. It's like increments. And that's what I say. When you get the calling, you feel it, or you just want to do it, whatever drives you, it doesn't really matter. But I've known quite a few people with the master numbers, and there's active years and non-active years. And what I would say is you're about ready to be called upon, so rest while you can. You're definitely about ready to be called upon, and you might align with your twin flame to do this purpose, okay? But whether you do or not doesn't matter. You can align with a person, or you can both be on different sides of the globe, still helping out, still doing what you do. Yeah, I see. Because not everybody's going to align with that, but some people are. Some people are letting go, and some people are aligning, you know. That's what wanted to fall out. Give me a last card, then I'll clarify. Patience, yeah. And then we have participation. This is a Four of Wands. So, like I said, I think I hit the nail on the head when I said this might be a time to rest, because you're going to get your opportunity to do what it is that you came here to do. All right. Usually master numbers, they master something in their own life, and then they're able to spread it or help others. So in time of stress, in time of need, in time of chaos, in time of I really want to say in time of need and chaos, but even in times where people need healing, it's like a master number has some sort of perspective and different way of looking at things. And I'm telling you, I've talked to a lot of people with master numbers, and the way I look at things and the way they look at things, it's like I can be stressed out about something. A master number will completely look at it out of way and tell me about it, and it's like, wow, I'm not stressed anymore. I see it differently. And that is really your truest gift here on the planet, is to take these experiences. Like I said, I feel your whole life, even the smallest little experience leads up to what you do. And no matter what scale it is, it can be a broad scale in which you help people. It could be a smaller scale. Like I said, you can be a leader in your family, a leader in your community, leader on YouTube, but it has a lot to do with peace, healing, whatever the call is, waiting for the call, choosing to accept that call. But at the end of the day, it raises consciousness. This is where we're all headed. I do feel with this patience that it does talk about time and timing and divine timing, but also I feel rest, because I feel that there's going to be something calling you. And, you know, with these two cards here, it could be calling you and aligning you with another person that you're going to do this with. And it could be a starseed. It could be, let's just say, a soul. It might be your very own soul. That's not for everyone, but it is for some. All right. Those of you who are not master numbers that might be watching this, just know that in your time of need or healing, you will probably come across a master number and not even know it. Your master number person could be a doctor. It could be a spiritual advisor. It could be a healer, a Reiki person. It can just be somebody with some damn good advice too, okay? So we have 4 of Wands in the reverse. And it's healing. So like I said, some of you master numbers, you're going to help people to move on, to heal from whatever is ailing them. If it's a relationship that's gone bad, like you've learned this, you've mastered this, you've mastered the relationships. And you know, like I know one of you who watch me who talk about sometimes the person you meet is a lesson. Well, this would be a perfect example of that. Perfect example of that. Don't worry if it didn't work out. You can heal yourself and be whole again, and you can move on no matter how difficult it's been. It's like, even for yourself as a master number, you would have learned this, and you're able to help others to do this. Tell me about playfulness. It's a 2 of Pentacles in the reverse. Tell me about the 2 of Pentacles in the reverse. We have the Ace of Pentacles on the bottom. All right, so I feel this is a decision, a decision that has something to do with something on your mind. Could be children, could be a person, could be someone from the past, okay? But it's somebody who is close and on the mind, and it has a lot to do with the decision. And, you know, we have Justice in the reverse, and we have the Fool in the reverse. And this is like saying, realizing like, hey, this is maybe for your own life. I'm not going to have a beginning, start new beginnings. I'm not going to be foolish when it comes to things here with justice. Things that if somebody hasn't been reciprocal with me, I'm just going to let them be. I'm just going to move on. If something hasn't worked out the way I wanted it to, if I haven't had that new beginning or whatever it is, this could be something that you wanted, but it didn't pan out. Justice reverse, Fool reverse. It just didn't happen. But it was close to your heart. It was something that you thought would happen. What you need to know is that you're just moving on from it, and that something is coming in better or help. Okay? Now, if you're the one who's already moved on, you might be helping others. Keep in mind, no matter what I say here for this master reading, this master numbers reading, that a person, this could be literally you moving on, not waiting on a person or a situation, but healing from it and moving on. But this could also be you helping someone to do that because you've already mastered this. Depending on your master number level, I should say, wherever you're at in your journey of your life, if you've already mastered this, you're probably helping others to move along, mosey on is what I heard. And if you're, depending on where you're at, if you haven't learned this, you might be learning this. You might be learning to let go of a person because they were a lesson. You might be learning or making a decision to let go of somebody who's close to your heart because it's just not starting fresh with this person or this situation, whatever it is. But like I say, there's either help on the way or a new love interest on the way, and it's romantic if it's love interest. If it's help, it could be help with housing, money, whatever this opportunity is. Could be help with a car even. Tell me about innocence. It's sideways. It's the Sun card. Leo energy. So there's some worry here for somebody, okay? Like I said, it could be you. It could be someone near you that you see worried. Worried if there's going to be happiness brought to this. Yeah. You know, family, someone to love. You know, Queen of Swords reversed, that, you know, if somebody's moved on from an ex, moved on from a spouse, it's like, am I going to have anyone to be happy with? Remember, the bottom of the deck already said yes. The bottom of the deck said yes. There's going to be a new opportunity to come in. Someone else will come along is what I heard. Someone else will come along. And like I said, if you've already mastered this, you might be telling somebody. You could be telling one of your children. Your children are going through a bad breakup. Don't worry about this person. Someone else will come along. You'll heal. You'll move on. Don't worry. Life goes on. Tell me about receptivity. That's a lot. Now we have the Sun in reverse and Temperance. And this is waiting on the call here. Waiting on the heavens. Just waiting. The right time. This is a card of the right time, and this is a card of the Sun. We have Leo, we have Sagittarius, and then you're going to act. Swift action. Knight of Swords, Gemini energy, direction, and we have Aquarius right here. I mean, a lot of you watching this will be Aquarius. This is an Aquarius channel, but I don't know how I'm going to. I don't know if I'm going to put Aquarius or just master number reading, but a lot of you are just waiting. You're just waiting for the call, and you're going to act really, really fast. I mean, instantly. So I don't know how you're going to know, but you're going to know. You're going to know. And there's a lot of, you know, the thing is, this is a skilled card. And there's something that you have the skill for. You've mastered it, and you're going to be called to do that. And it can be, like I said, anything from giving some good advice to there's something that you have a skill in, and you're going to just be called, and you're going to go help. You're going to go help. You're going to go do this, or you're going to help lead others out of the darkness and into the light. Tell me about the Lovers. That's a decision, but it's also a very close connection. And so far, I have all the archangels from the tarot except for Judgment. Tell me about the Lovers. Yeah. We have change right there, which is interesting because we have the Nine of Cups and then the Eight of Cups. So it's like, what's changing here? This could be also saying what you thought you wanted is changing, because this is going from change. All right, transformation, death, whatever is not going to be anymore that way. There's going to be change, and this is a wish fulfillment right here. But that's right next to change. And then we go to the Eight of Cups, which is going to the Nine of Cups. So this is why I say it's interesting, because the Eight of Cups is after the Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups is next to change. And what you thought you wanted might change. If you thought you didn't want this person, that might change. Because like I said, you might be called to come together on something. But it also goes reverse. If you thought you wanted this person, that might change. So there's a choice here. And what you thought you really wanted might change. It might change, because it's like I receive a call here. and I'm really called to do this, and I thought I wanted this, but now I just want to do this. Now I just want to go do this. And that's this fork in the road. I feel that's the change. I feel like what you thought you really wanted is what is going to change. Tell me about the future, consciousness, the near future here. Raising consciousness. That's crown chakra energy as well. And I do feel that you've been, there's a lot of energy here that says you're going to get downloads if you haven't. Yeah, there's something in the near future. You're going to have an elevation, I feel, of the crown chakra, because we have this, it's all coming in through here. It's sideways in the past. The future, it's upright, and it has something to do with starting over. It might be starting over a new profession, a new skill, a new job, or a new group of people, or a new community. Because Three of Pentacles can be that. It can be that group, that gathering, wherever it happens. Someone could be an apprentice. Someone could be a teacher. I definitely would see a master number as a teacher, especially when they're a little bit older. And I could see a master number when they're younger, being the student, wanting to learn, and learning these skills, okay? Tell me about flowering in the reverse. Tell me about flowering. Landed here on sleep. So you might feel right now is the time to act. This is a card of Leo, take charge. When I'm doing a reading like this, I wouldn't take this as literal Leo, but I would take this as, in your self position, you might be ready to go now. You might want to act now. You might be ready to take charge. This is a card of leadership, but it's saying right now is not the time. It's ending this reading with have patience because it's coming. So I would say rest. If you feel you need to act, it's because you feel it. Everything is being activated, especially your heart chakra, because whatever you're going to get called to do, it's going to require a lot of love from you, okay? A lot of heart chakra energy. So I don't know what's going to happen, but this, in general, it's going to cause for you to act from your love center, your heart center. Tell me about the dream reverse. That is the Six of Cups. Six of Cups is a very close connection. And it's here twice. Okay, for some of you, you're going to be called to act when it comes to children or whatever is close to your heart. All right? Children, a child, or whatever is close to your heart. We have the High Priestess in reverse. This is Pisces, Virgo energy, and we have the Page of Cups. So literally might be called to do something with a Pisces. The thing is, you don't expect it. There's no notice on whatever this is. There's no notice on this at all. So you may get called to act, to do something. There's no notice about this at all. No awareness prior to. Now we have nothingness, no thingness, which is the Hierophant. This is a higher calling, and this is where it's close to your heart. So I feel that whatever you're going to be doing, you're going to be raising your consciousness, but you're going to be called to a higher purpose, and you're going to love it. Don't know what it is, because it's not, everybody's not having the same calling, but it's your divine calling. It's your calling of what you were supposed to do. So we're ending off this with saying, have patience. Okay, so tell me about that card. It's not ready just yet, but it's in the making, whatever it is. Have patience. Knight of Wands. It's coming soon. Take this time. We have here Hermit, which is a time of reflection. It's Virgo energy. And we have Queen of Swords, which is Libra energy. But this is a very quick-witted energy. And this is a very, this is an energy of taking time to think. It also follows the star. There's a star in there. It talks about following the light. And I do feel that some people are going to need your guidance. And I do feel you're going to shed the light for some people, because I do feel you can make fast decisions. And I do feel you're very wise. This is also a card of wisdom. And I do feel that there's going to be a loss. And you're just going to be able to have the wisdom of why the loss is happening. Whether the loss is happening in your life or the loss is happening to someone close to you. You're going to have the wisdom to get through it. But I feel more you're going to be called to help others going through stuff. But like I said, depending on if you're in the learning phase, if you're a master number who's younger, you might be in the learning phase and you might be getting some hard knocks and stuff like that. But if you're older, you might be the one helping those get through the hard knocks. Patience, it's coming. Take this time to reflect. Take this time to rest. Because there's some sort of changes that are going to come, and you guys are going to be going through something, activated to do something, experiencing something. Let's close out with a bonus card. Like I said, I am not a numerologist, but I will put the link to a numerologist that I trust, which I've put her link several times before. And you can go more into depth with your master number. All right, we have Goose. It says inner knowing. You are a brave traveler. Your soul knows the way. Be confident. You will achieve your destination. Loyal friends are always with you. Don't worry. You are blessed. Let yourself fly. And they're going in a direction together. So I do believe, there's one ahead. I do believe you're the leader. Okay, I do believe that you are going to be leading in something, leading for health, leading for healing, getting people out of a tough rut, especially a state of mind. You're going to be called, maybe even leading in your community, but you're going to be the leader. There is one energy here that is showing the way. And that's who I feel that you are, master numbers. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed your reading. I will put the link to the numerology page that I trust. And I love you guys. Namaste, my friends.